Hello YouTube. Thought we'd do a quick video here. Hey Bob, how you doing today? This video is I'm gonna play an actual alert, so you get to hear how this sounds using my weather alert interface board. Now let me mention a few things here. The first thing is, now due to this is an actual alert and you're not allowed to rebroadcast any weather alerts, when I play this file in this video, I'm going to fast forward. I'm going to skip the tone part. For those of you that know or may not know about weather alert radios, they play that god awful two-tone and I fast forward past that, so you'll hear the message. But I will have so that you can download the full MP3 audio clip of this weather alert, so you can actually hear it in its entirety. So I will have that available. Now I'm also going to mention I'm going to be trying to play this file as I make this video. So hopefully it plays okay on here. If it's kind of choppy or something, it's because of my computer cannot handle making a video and playing an MP3 file at the same time. So that's another reason I want it to be downloadable. So I'll post that link in the description below that you can download it. Now you do not rebroadcast or play this message over any other type of radios. It's for only your listening pleasure only, because it is a recording of an actual alert. So how this is set up, I have a weather alert radio that does not use any internet. It uses reception. I have the interface board plugged into that, and the interface board's hooked up to my handheld, which is programmed to my repeater, which is off camera. This setup does not use Vox. It does not use a computer. It does not use a Raspberry Pi. I can make this weather alert go over any two-way radio repeater, as long as the radio can be programmed to the repeater frequency and the radio's within that repeater range. This also has auto ID, auto repeater ID. What I mean by that is, when this is done, this board will automatically identify itself with whatever message you put on there. It uses a SD card. It plays an MP3 file. So when you hear, I have this board set up to only play a minute and 30 seconds of the weather alert. This board has a timer that is adjustable. Now the reason why I did it that way and not have it turn on and off by the tones that you hear, or you won't hear it in this video, but the tones that you do hear over the radio, is there's two reasons. One, it's a lot more circuitry to decode those tones. The other issue is, if your reception's not very good due to where you live, like in my case, the radio may not hear those tones and it will not shut off. Well, I don't want a repeater being keyed up because of that. So I made it so that you can adjust the timer. Now, is there times where it might be a short message and you'll have a little bit of dead key before the timer is up? Yes, but it's not that big a deal. Or will it cut off a message? Well, yeah, if you have it set for 1 minute and the message is 3 minutes. But usually they repeat the message anyways on here. So I just want to be aware of that. When you hear this, there's going to be I don't know, 3 or 4 seconds of dead key before you hear my board ID itself, or the repeater ID itself. Now I did this with a program called text to voice. I've done a lot of videos on it. And if this board goes into production, so far the testing's been working out. I still got to build a couple more circuits yet on here that I got to fine tune. And if all goes well, I'll have this board available soon, and I'll make a video on how to make the MP3 file. This board uses an SD card for the message part of it. So if you wanted to say a message after the weather alert radio is done, you can have it either be an actual voice message. It could be Morse code. In my message that you're going to hear shortly, I've done both. I have words and I say my call sign word out loud, and I have it do it Morse code. You can combine it. You can have it be Morse code and words. You can have it all in one message. That's what I'm trying to say. So you're going to hear that. Now, I also want to mention I captured this audio from this weather alert interface off of Zello. And the reason why I did that is because Zello will save messages. And I didn't want to hook up my computer to the radio, like this receive radio that's not here now, and hit the record button on my repeater and wait for hours and hours to try to record an actual alert. So it was easier for me to use Zello. So the recording you're going to hear in this video and the recording that you can download is actually coming off of Zello, not over a radio per se. So keep that in mind also. So let's go ahead and start this. I'm going to mute this microphone. I'm going to play this, and I'll be right back when it's done.
The National Weather Service in La Crosse has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Juneau County in central Wisconsin, northern Adams County in central Wisconsin, until 9:45 a.m. At 9:20 a.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near New Ulm, or 13 miles north of Friendship, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. This severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of north central Juneau and northern Adams counties, including the following locations: Arkdale, Lake Arrowhead, Colburn, Highways 13 and 21, County Roads G and O, the Colburn Wildlife Area, and County Roads O and West. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 9:45 a.m. for the following counties in Wisconsin, Adams, and Juneau.
The weather alert you just heard is only for the state of Wisconsin area. We are testing a weather alert interface board. This repeater ID is call sign WRQF878. In Morse code it is. This concludes this interface board test. Thank you.
So there you go. Hopefully that come through okay. If not, if it's choppy because of my computer, you can download it, and the link, and I'll put it in the description down below so you can download the actual file. Now, I did not play the tones on here as you saw, but the actual file will have the two tones that will be heard. And that's how you, this is the file that you download is exactly what you hear coming over your repeater. Okay, so it's working great. Again, no Vox, no Raspberry Pi. It will work with no computer. It will work with any two-way radio as long as you can program the handheld to that repeater frequency and you're within that repeater distance or range. Now, I may also add to this board a function with a screw terminal that you can use a mobile radio if you choose to, and not a handheld. So I still got a little more ways to go, but I wanted to show you a video of this thing actually working in a real alert situation, along with my built-in repeater ID / or message, or both, as you heard. So there you go. If you're interested in this weather interface alert board, I'll put a link down below that you can sign to get notified when this becomes available. So if you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. Please subscribe. Thank you, and have yourself a good day.